We have a very special guest in studio today. He has 5 NBA championship rings, and they will come in handy for motivation at his new job as a high school basketball coach. So joining us now is Laker legend and coach at Crespi High School, Derek Fisher. Welcome.
Thank you, Sandra. How you doing?
Thanks so much for being here. Okay, this is exciting. I mean, given your resume, you're a former player, obviously, with the Lakers. Then you went on to coach NBA, right, with the Knicks, and then WNBA with the Sparks. So a long resume, so much experience, and now you're taking that to the high school level. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge, I guess, and difference in all this?
I think just the fact that I'm old and they're young, that's the biggest challenge, finding a way to connect and communicate with them that, you know, that they can relate to and they can hear. So after coaching pros for several years, you know, having the chance to coach young kids that want to be pros one day, it's really exciting, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. Like I think about all the coaches and people in my life over the years prior to any professional success I had, and I think about coaches. I think about people that put time into helping me get better and improve, and that's the role I want to try and play for these boys.
Did you have one coach in particular that you remember that really influenced you? Because coaches do have so much of an impact, especially at a young age.
Yeah, I mean, my high school coach definitely stands out. Obviously, me coaching high school now, we don't have to talk about Phil Jackson very much because most people, you know, understand that relationship. But my high school coach and coaches locally in Little Rock, just being available so that I had somewhere to go. Like anytime I got bored or, you know, I was done cleaning my room and cutting the grass and doing everything I was supposed to do, I always found my way to the gym. And that was always a safe place for me to go. And that's something we try and remind athletes today, like that the gym is your sanctuary. That's the safe place. All of the things you're going through, you know, bring it to the gym and just work that out, release that stress and have fun. So my high school coach really stands out because he was always available for us whenever we want to get in the gym.
And you're going to make that impact on so many young athletes because it is a different mentality you're dealing with and a different age group you're dealing with now. And given the fact you had such a close relationship with one of the other legends in the sport, Kobe Bryant, what did you learn from him that you want to pass down to these kids?
I think helping young athletes understand it's not just enjoying basketball or liking basketball for the monetary gifts or the fame or the Instagram followers or likes. It's really about becoming in love with the process of being the best that you can be. Whatever that level is, none of us are going to be Kobe Bryant. No matter how hard you work, it doesn't work that way. But what separated Kobe from all of us is his obsession with just maximizing his potential by being willing to work hard at it every single day. He loved the process, and there's a sense of fulfillment that comes from just putting your all into something. Knowing that you're going to fail, knowing there are going to be setbacks, knowing that people are going to second guess you, say negative things, you know, question you all the time. You always go back to that process of just back to work, get better. And I think today young athletes need something to help drown out the external noise that's coming from everywhere and just focus on almost like a construction worker, like let's just hammer this nail one at a time.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we've built this amazing building, but it starts with like one nail, one hammer, and let's just go to work.
Amazing. You're going to do so well, and we're going to cheer you on. But real quickly, I want to ask you, because I know your son plays basketball as well.
Yes.
What was it like cheering for him, like being on the sidelines? Because there's so many parents out there, right, rooting for their child. What was it like for you?
Well, for me, you know, I have one son and 2 stepsons that are all at Crespi now. So coaching 3 of our boys, it is fun. I've tried my best not to bring both home at the same time. So when we leave the gym, Coach Fisher is at the gym, and when we get home, it's Dad. So
That's
that means
hard,
it's very hard. But that means when I'm at home, it's more about dishes, homework, room, leaving on time, waking up on time. We don't talk a lot about basketball, but we all obviously love it. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
I love the dynamic. All right. It's going to be fierce competition for sure. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we're going to cheer you guys on, and we'll be right back after this break. Oh, that's a tough one.